What's going on, everybody? Cheers. It's your guy, Max Ray. And I was lucky enough to have a dream last night where I was envisioning, the mic's down here, where I was envisioning this guitar playing this melody. So I figured I would wake up and record it. So that's what we're doing now. So let's see if we can get Ableton in here. Okay, there we go. So I already kind of got the tempo here. We're looking at 168. Now I'm going to play for you what I actually recorded. So that I recommend this to all musicians. You definitely need a recording app on your phone. And when I wake up in the morning and I'm groggy and I had a melody in my mind or in my dream, then I just record it. So let's hear it.
Acoustic guitar.
That's maybe a top melody over it. So I already grabbed my guitar right when I woke up next to me in bed, but I didn't record anything yet. And I figured out it's something like this. So let's record it. Cool. I think that should be good enough for now. So I'll set the guitar down. All right, now I can just have my voice. I'll put this mic back towards me so you guys can hear me better. Put the guitar down. All right. Take some coffee. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Hope you guys are having a great morning. Is it morning anymore? It's 11:58. I got 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes of morning left. So let's go ahead and make sure we're in business here. Hope you guys are having a great morning. Yeah, we're in business. We are live streaming. We are doing the thing. So once again, cheers in honor of Mr. Scott Adams. Hello, can I get some autofocus here, my Sony camera? In honor of Scott Adams, let's do a simultaneous sip. If any of you guys are drinking coffee or beverage, if you have a mug, tank or stein, chalice, cup, or whatever, how he says it, let's indulge in the simultaneous sip, the greatest part of our morning. We take a drink together. That's good. I'm drinking everyday dose here. It's kind of cool. It gives me an interesting feeling. The first day I took this everyday dose, it made me feel muted all day, which was really strange. Food didn't taste as good. I didn't have any highs or lows emotionally. It kind of evened me out completely, which was really interesting. But I like to put a little bit of milk and a little bit of syrup in it. And it's pretty darn good. It tastes pretty darn good, not gonna lie. I need a little stool in here. All right, let me turn on my fan for my Sony camera. So right now it's not on. Listen to how quiet it is in here. But unfortunately, these Sony cameras overheat. I got the ZVE1, so now I got to turn on the camera fan. Let's hear if we can hear a difference once I turn it on. It's thinking about it. That's weird. It was like struggling to turn on. Okay. So we're in business. The fan is acting so weird. Okay. I think it just decided to officially turn on. So let's take a listen to what we just recorded here. Make sure you guys can see what's going on in Ableton. Okay, cool. So I didn't really need to record this room mic, but let's just see how it sounds. I'm curious. Not bad, actually. So we're going to want to edit these guys as a group. I don't know if we need to, like, probably we should make sure they're all in phase first. That's important to get things in phase. So this looks fairly in phase. I think what I'll do is I'll line everything up to the DI. Yeah, I don't know if I need to move anything. Maybe I'll make these a little bigger. I got my shortcuts here on my mouse, so I can do so much. If you guys want a video breaking down how to use this mouse for Ableton, the way I do it, just let me know in the comments, because I really can do so much. Like with one hand, I can make these bigger or smaller. I can zoom in or zoom out. Scroll, I can start playing. I can split something. I can move it. I can duplicate it. I can delete it. So like just with one hand, I'm just doing everything here, and I freaking love it. I can copy and paste something. So like I can just go, like, keep in mind, I got my one hand up here, copy, paste. What does this one do? Oh, I can actually like record. Like if I'm recording, I can like do, how do I record? There we go. I got to record there. So there's just a lot of cool things you can do. That it's all about workflow when you're making music. You know, you want to be going fast. You don't want anything to slow you down. You just want to be and feel the music instead of spending all your efforts like learning things. Like yesterday I was doing the machine live stream, and there's just so much friction because I just don't know it well enough yet. But even then, it's just way more limited than a computer. That's that good everyday dose. I'm going to need to throw on my iPad because I need to see the chat. Another really cool thing, I got an iPad, and you can actually use this as a second screen for your Mac. So if you didn't already know that, it's a really cool feature. So I can actually like talk to you guys and like see the chat, because right now my computer screen is only Ableton. So what I can do is I can remove this machine that I was recording on yesterday. Love this guy, this Ultraviolet Machine Plus. Let me tell you guys a story about this really quick. So I wanted a Machine Plus. I wanted to get into the standalone world, and I think it was the first standalone thing I ever got. So I found one I found a Machine Plus on. All right, let me start over here. Let's get this coffee. Let's get this coffee in the brain. Let's wake up a little bit, shall we? That is awfully good. Okay. So I wanted to check out my first standalone stuff, so I looked for Machine Plus on Facebook Marketplace. Now I found one, and it was way below price. I mean, this was back in 2021 or 2, I think. Maybe 3. And it was going for like $300 or $350. And I was like, something feels off about this. And I was thinking to myself, well, maybe this was stolen. Like maybe this isn't a legit Machine Plus. So I went for it anyways. I was just like, you know what? Even if it was stolen, it's just sitting there. Like it's never going to get back to the person. I might as well just take advantage. This person doesn't know, you know, what they have on their hands, and they're selling it at a much lower price. I think on the used market, you were getting these at like $700, $800, maybe 600 if you were super lucky, but or maybe even more, because I think new they were like 1,200 or maybe even 1,400, way higher price than what it was. And I didn't know it was stolen. I was just like, well, maybe it's stolen, maybe he doesn't know. So I bought it, took it home, and quickly realized that Machine and Native Instruments do not let you register it to your name if it's been reported stolen. And it turns out, yes, this thing was stolen. And here, let me just take off Ableton for a second so we can continue the story. So this thing was stolen, and the previous owner reported it as stolen, but they wouldn't help me. They couldn't help me contact the other owner. They couldn't like do anything to help me at all. They just basically told me it was a brick and that I couldn't use it. So some months go by and I forget about it. And I was just like, you know what? This doesn't feel right. At least let me get it back to the owner. And like I said, they weren't giving me the owner's previous information before. But eventually I contacted them and found the right person that, for whatever reason, maybe they weren't following policy or maybe it changed. They gave me the contact information for the owner. And I was able to give the Machine Plus back to the rightful owner. And he was so stoked. He was like, this is the second time I've had to buy one. Something happened with the first one. I was devastated. And I was so happy that I was able to get this Machine Plus back to this guy who, that's how he made beats. Now, he wasn't able to give me any money or give me anything back, but whatever, it was the right thing to do. But this is how God or the universe works. So I still wanted a Machine Plus. And what I did is I just went on Guitar Center, and they had this completely mispriced. So the other one was just a normal Machine Plus. This is like a limited edition ultraviolet Machine Plus, which is like super cool. And they had this priced at like $300 or $350. So I couldn't believe it. So I ended up getting it. And as you can see, there was only like 250 made. Oh, somebody's calling me. And this is number 66 out of 250 units. Super happy and honored and privileged to get this. And I only spent like $300 or $350 on it. So that's the universe there showing me that if you do the right thing, you can still get what you wanted. And I got it at a good price. So I spent like $300 or $350 the first time. I spent $300 or $350 the second time. And I ended up with this limited edition Machine Plus. And other Machine Pluses were selling for like $700, $800, $900, maybe even $1,000 sometimes on the used market. And I only spent $600 or $700, and I got this wonderful piece, and I've loved it ever since. And it's been great. So I just wanted to share that story with you guys. And yesterday I had my first damage on it, which really upsets me. So I don't know if you could tell, but like I was messing with this camera up here. Can I lean this back? I was messing with this camera up here. That's my overhead camera. And it kept like tilting down. So I took it apart, and then one of the pieces fell right on my Machine Plus and damaged it like a little bit. So like there's a little mark right here. And then there's like another little mark like right here. So it's kind of, yeah, right there. You can see it. It's just little cosmetic stuff, and it kind of makes it yours. It's like when you have a guitar, when you get a new guitar, and eventually you're going to get a nick in it. Like when you get that new perfect guitar, it's so lovely, but it's coming, you know, nothing stays pure, and it's going to get some damage. So it was, you know, I hated to do it, but I don't know. That's part of owning gear. So there's my little Machine Plus ultraviolet story for you guys. Just do the right thing, and God or the universe or whatever you call it will reward you. So let's get this iPad here as a second screen so I can look at the chat while I'm looking at Ableton. Okay, and then we go to display. Give me 1 second, guys. And then I can add the iPad. And yeah, extended display. Perfect. Okay. So now I have the chat. I can see everything. Let me type to you guys. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, just sent the first chat out. Take another swig of coffee. Okay. I'll bring back Ableton. And let's take a look. Let me put on Do Not Disturb. I don't need another phone call interrupting me right now. All right, and then let's make sure. So these seem fairly in phase, like enough to where I don't want to mess with it, I don't think. And then let's look at this one. Yeah, this one is across the room. I have a microphone back there that my dad was using in the live stream. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's that Rode microphone right there that was recording just to give it a room sound. I didn't take any time to set this up properly, but I just wanted to give it, you know, additional mics if I could. Let's listen to it and just see if it sounds like it needs anything. So I'm gonna click on this and I'm gonna raise the volume. Of the actual clip to match closer to there. So let's see if changing the polarity or like trying to line it up does anything for us, like as far as sound goes. So here's what it sounds like not lined up. Which might be good because it's like kind of giving it almost like a fuller effect because it's slightly off, so it's making the guitar sound fuller. But let's see what it sounds like if we drag it over and just try to line it up right away. So you hit Command 4 to turn off grid mode on a Mac. We're gonna drag this over and try to line it up here, which might be difficult because these are quite different waveforms. But I mean, that looks more lined up than it was. Here we go. And even though it looks lined up here now, it might be in different parts not as lined up. But actually it looks pretty good. Okay, let's see if this sounds any better. Now let's try going back. So I'm going to real time do it. So this is not polarity matched or phase matched, and then I'll phase match it when I go like this with my hand. So we're listening. I think that sounds a little bit better. Just a little cleaner. So now we're going to put the grid mode back on, put it on here. Now, when you record acoustic guitar with multiple takes like this, you definitely want to group them when you're editing. So I need to remember how to do that. I should know, but you know, sometimes we forget things. That's okay. Never hurted to use a little Google or Gemini, but let's see if I can remember. So you go like this, and then do you link tracks together? Link tracks. Okay. Okay, easy. So now if I like delete one up here, it'll delete all of them. Whatever I do will be done to all of these at the same time, which is good. So if you're just joining me, this was a dream melody I had this morning, and I'm dreaming it into reality. So we recorded it, and now we're going to pick the little best part and make it into a little track. So let's hear everything together. Let's get a good mix of just the different types of... Oh, we got to unlink the tracks real quick, because I want this to be a little bit bigger. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. So we'll link them again. And now we'll listen to all of them together. Way I can have this always soloed, or where it doesn't be affected by solo, I wonder. Like, can this always... Like, when I hit solo here, I don't want to lose my voice when I'm talking to you guys. Check, 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 check. Yeah. I don't know. But basically, this first one is the direct input, so that's just the plugged right into the guitar. This is the SM7B I recorded with, this track right here, and then this is the Rode mic that's sitting back there just as like kind of a room ambiance. It has the ambiance. All right, so let's listen. So listen to the warm tones of the SM7B. That really sounds like a dynamic mic for me. The longer I'm doing this, you can definitely start to tell those types of differences. Dynamic mics, I don't know if they're really great, but I just recorded with whatever I had in front of me. I didn't want to take the time. I've been streaming lately, and it's been really annoying because I'll spend way more time than I want to just setting up the stream. I'd be like, okay, yeah, let me do a quick live stream. I'll just do it, you know, I'll take 10 minutes to set up. No, the other day I did a live stream. It took me like over 2 hours to set everything up. So, I mean, I'll get faster the more I do it, but today I just wanted to get in and go. I didn't want to take any time messing with, oh, let me get the perfect microphone. No, we're getting in, we're going, we are just going to go for it. So this is the SM7B. Sounds cool. Here is the Rode mic sitting back there getting the room ambiance. Much brighter and crisper, and then also it's not directly aiming at the guitar, so you're just kind of getting a room sound. Doesn't sound half bad. And then honestly, with this guitar, I have a Breedlove. It's got the Fishman pickups. I think really the best pickups that I've heard for a guitar are not, it's the LR bags. Those are probably good. I thought the Fishmans were decent, but let's listen to them. I think these are Fishman. Are they Fluency? Truancy? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But now we're going to listen to the direct input from the guitar. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of that sound. It just doesn't sound good. Acoustic guitars always sound better mic'd up. Yeah, but maybe we can mix it in below. So first we'll start off with this mix. We got to cut out some of those lows. So we'll just grab a quick EQ here from Ableton. Check, check, check. Hey, hey, hey. I think I can turn up a little bit so you guys can hear me. Hey, there we go. Nice. All right, we are in business. Check. 1, 2, check, check. Okay. So let's just get an EQ8. I love EQ8. Just throw a low pass on there. That already cleans it up nicely. And now we're going to bring in the Rode room mic. And start over. Let's put EQ on all these. EQs for all. not bad. And then let's hear the direct input, see what that sounds like. Ugh. There's something not pleasing about these direct inputs on acoustics. I might need to upgrade it to an LR Bags. But then again, I'd even have to hear that. I think I had a buddy record here. My buddy D Fong, I think he recorded with a LR Bags in my last studio. I'm going to have to try to pull up that file and see if we really like it. Cheers to you, D. Hope you're doing well. He's a Las Vegas musician, plays a lot around town, duos and solos. What happened? I double-clicked something and I did not want to do that. Is it this? Okay. Okay, that's going to have to sit low. So let's hear everything together, and then we'll slowly bring in this direct input. Okay. I'm not mad at that. So something I like to do in Ableton is I always like to keep my original takes like here at the end. One thing I really don't like about Ableton is it only lets you zoom out to like what you have stuff to. So like it stops around 120 seconds and I don't like that. I like to just zoom all the way out and I don't know. So what I do is I take the first take I do and I duplicate it with my handy mouse here. And I'll go out to like 5 minutes or something. And then I can delete everything else. And now I can like easily just zoom in and out on my project if I want to. Oh yeah, I can also go to the beginning of the song with this mouse too. So like that's something I do is I just, oh, I want to go to the start. I just go right to it. Hey, 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 yeah. Oh. Nice. So let's get our favorite little parts here. We'll turn on the click to see how well I match the metronome. And you know what? While I'm at it, let me fix this a little bit. I can actually make this easier for you guys to view. So since I don't have multiple people in the studio today, I can move myself over a little bit. And then I can make Ableton a bit bigger. I think you guys would appreciate. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Can even move it a little more. Maybe a little more. There we go. Now we got more real estate to look at here, especially for you phone watchers out there. This one seemed pretty good. That one seemed pretty good. So let's grab this little this little, what do you call that? 4 bar or 1 bar? I don't know. 4 beats. I didn't ever go to music school. I don't know music theory. But check this out. This is all with one hand. Select it, split it, copy it, paste it. All with the mouse. I'm going to sell a mouse program. That's my hustle. Let's go. Mouse programs on deck. Hit me up for that mouse special. That one sounds pretty good too. Let's hear it from the top again. Just to go back with why I set up quickly, like the best mic is the mic you have. The best camera is the camera you have. We don't need to obsess about the gear all the time. And that's being said to somebody that I've spent a lot of money on good gear and making sure my signal flows are as perfect as possible. But today I just went in and said, we're recording right now and we're live streaming and I don't care. I'm not going to do anything to slow me down. That one's pretty good. Let's loop that, see if that sounds all right. I got to turn down that click a little bit. I'm probably hurting people's ears. Not bad. So it's between this one. Uh-oh, did I do something wrong? I did something wrong. Okay. So yeah, this was supposed to be like this. So it's between these two. I guess we'll just copy them both. And then we'll listen to them back and forth as like the one that's going to have that kind of oops. So now I put them over here. I'm going to loop them, and we're going to see which one feels better. So this one's a little rushed, but it kind of sounds better for some reason. I like it better, so we're just going to have to figure out how to make it work. Let's see. We'll turn off the grid. Maybe we can just move it back a little bit. Are we going to go into warp mode, folks? Are we going into warp mode? All right, I think we're going to go into warp mode. I don't really want to. Eesh. We're going to. We're going to. So we double click here. We're going to select all. We're going to go to Complex Pro. And we are going to so these are a little quick. And sometimes it puts it here, like the warp marker. I'll just actually put it like right where I can see it starting. That's just me. It might be fine to do it here, but I kind of like to do it right where the note starts. I don't know, what's all this that we'd be missing otherwise? And we know this needs to get pulled back to here. So pull it back. Now I hope this is doing it on all of them. Nice. See, that's what the power of linking tracks are. So as you can see, it looks like I'm looking at one track, which is the DI, which is good because that should be the first one. The DI should be like the earliest sound wave, if that makes sense, time-wise, because it's going to be a direct input, as where mics, there's time to travel through the air, especially that room mic. So if you ever are recording with DIs and mics, I like to edit the DI and let the mics follow, if that makes sense. So as you can see, as I move this down here and I'm editing the DI track because I have them linked, it's moving all three of them together. So there. This should clean it up nicely. I hope there's not many warping artifacts. I could just play it again and do it, and maybe I will once the song is at a closer place where it's closer to being done. But for now, I just want to get things done quickly. And maybe there's a reason why it places the warp markers here like naturally, because it does feel a little bit slow now. So I'm just going to kind of do this by feel. Nice. Cool. I think we're business. That sounds great. So now we will make sure the grid mode is back on. We will. That first one needs to be more on here. Oops. So we will. This feels good, so I don't want to touch that. But we will put this one kind of here. Doesn't sound as good. Okay, we'll do that. We'll delete this. We will delete this. And now we have our different chordy part. Like it kind of sustains on one note. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's not good. I guess we're just going to have to warp all of these just to make them a little more perfect. So once again, we will go to Complex Pro. Listen to it. That's good. So I think it's just this is just coming in a little bit too early. I really didn't have to warp much there. I don't even know if that was necessary. Maybe it's this one that's just a little weird. So once again, we will change to Complex Pro because Beats is more for drums. Complex Pro sounds better on most things. This first one could actually be, I think this is where it was getting a little weird because the beginning of this one is here and then this one's a little late. So if we just add that in, I think that'll do some good. Turn off grid mode. This one feels a little rushed. So we'll kind of drag it. Even these ones are a little rushed here. We'll just throw wart markers on all of them. Heck, why not? Yeah, feels a little rushed. That is probably something I need to work on more is getting my rushing to a minimal. Nice. That sounds great. Cool. And now one of these actually has like an ending that I'm going to want to keep. So for this one, let me remove all wart markers, can I? Whatever. I'll just know that there's an ending over here if I need it. If I need something to ring out at the end, I can just be like, here it is. I could have hit that chord a little better. Whatever. All right, so here we go. I think we got a good little thing here. I think I'm going to delete this because I know I have it saved back here. I like to keep different like versions of things or like different takes over here in the right. That way I can zoom out and then I can go back to it if I need it. I think I can delete this now. And now we have these three, which we can turn into our main riff. So we got this one. Let's see what feels better. This first one or the second one. So we'll loop these two and maybe we'll just only use one of these. And I think it's important to have them both back to back. So we're actually going to double this length here and really listen. So this is going to be the first one and this is going to be the second one. So here we go. The second one sounds better. Bye, first one, you are gone. Welcome home. Second one, you are here. And then we have this part, which kind of changes it up. Okay, so where should that go? So let's listen. Probably the last one. Let's hear this because it felt a little bit timey. Sounds good. I'm kind of excited about this little track here. I know that kind of took a long time just to get it, but I don't know. It sounds good. It's important to get that groove right and just that sitting in the pocket nicely from the jump because then we're going to build everything around there. And if you have a weird pocket or things are slightly off rhythm, it's going to potentially be weird. There's something a little weird here. Maybe we need a little bit more of that in there. Yeah, maybe we need a little more of this in there. There we go. It like feels slow at the end here. And I don't know if that's slow, like these need to be faster, or it just doesn't come around again to the next measure fast enough. Maybe I need a little bit of this. Yeah, this is probably what it is. A little bit of this poking through. Yeah, that sounds better. Cool, it's sounding good. So let's name this track. What are we thinking for the name of this track? Because I got to save this. I haven't saved anything. We're hitting in Untitled. We're staying in Untitled land. It's not safe. I just see myself in like a field of grass, a cheery field. We're going with Cheery Field. Just a working title, folks. Just a working title. So we will go to here. We will save. I always save like this with the dates because it keeps things nice and organized, easy to remember. You go backwards, you get your zeros in there, and then you call it Cheery Field without the caps lock on. All right, 2026. Yep. Cool. Feels like it's rushing in. What's going on? Okay, that's probably fine. I love it. I'm going to use the restroom. Be right back. Alrighty. Okay, so if you're just hopping in here, this was a dream of a guitar melody I had last night or this morning, and we have now recorded it into Ableton. And this is exactly what I was thinking. So I love it. It's great. It's exciting. It's fun. Ba, ba, ba. So in my recording, if you guys remember from the beginning, I also hummed a little melody over it. So let's listen to that. And by the way, this is just like an MP3 voice recorder I have on my phone. I recommend every musician get this. And I just have the free version. I might pay because I'm tired of the ads on it, but it's super helpful for when you have an idea. You just sing it, a drum beat, a melody, whatever it is. So let's listen. Acoustic guitar. And then this is like a melody going over it. I don't even know if it's that impressive, but I guess we could try it. So maybe we will get what should we get? Should I play guitar? Should I play synth? I guess I will use this MIDI controller. Should I throw it up top? Maybe I'll keep it down here. We could do it like we were doing last night. Just hooking up this MIDI controller, 1 minute. And we should already be in business. And I will pull up my user-made Analog Labs rack. So let's make these smaller now that we're not working on them. So my keyboard here. So why am I not hearing anything? This needs to be off. That's so weird, Arturia. Like why can I not hear that particular thing is really annoying. I don't know what that is. And then let's see if I can turn on this camera quickly. Of course, I gotta go into OBS, and it's never easy, guys. It's never easy. Okay. And of course, it's not looking in the right place anymore. Okay, we got a little bit of piano action going on. Can we make this? Can we bring it out? Oh, is it being covered by the mic? Can move the mic a little bit. There we go. That'll do. Okay. So now we got keys. You know what? Let's move these keys up. Because I want to be able to show you guys how I affect the sounds too. So we're going to put them up on the desk. Put the work keyboard back there, and then now it'll be actually easier to change the view. This is important stuff, people. Now we can see it a bit better. The microphone won't be in the way as much. You can actually see me moving the macros around. There we go. Love this little keyboard. The 37 Plus by Akai. Freaking great little unit. And now I got to plug it in with this purple ultraviolet cable that came with the Machine Plus. So something cool about my rack that I made here is that I have these all macroed in. So I can control these. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm moving this knob and it's controlling my macro here for brightness. And I got all these ready to go. They don't seem to be doing much though. Let's open this up. So how do I go back to here? Okay. So let's see if this works. So yeah, this brightness is working. Yeah, it's working. This isn't doing much. There we go. There's the chorus, phaser, delay. Now I wish there was a bank here. Is there? No, still does the same. Cool. So let's just go back to the normal sound. And let's listen. Don't need that click anymore. Kind of interesting. Oops, sorry, hit the mic there. Let's listen one more time to what I recorded this morning. Okay, we'll just record that and then I can mess around after that. So it's important for me to always get, if I dreamed about it, I got to get that idea down. Excuse me, got to get that idea down. So it's like. Just dream that. Ooh, let's make this mono. Like, ooh, can we do that here? I don't know if you can like easily do things here in Analog Labs. Like, can I open up this actual synth? I'm not gonna worry about it. Just get the idea down. Okay. World needs a hero, what up? I'm back, hero. You inspire me. Cheers, brother. And let me hear my recording one more time.
It's a guitar.
Okay, so yeah, it lingers on that first note. Okay, let's do it. One thing I love about Ableton, it's like the best thing ever, is this little capture MIDI. Oh my god, I freaking love that thing. So I didn't play this great, so yeah, I'm in the flow, baby. So are you. We are in the flow, hero. It's a blessing. So I'm going to just hit that into quantize, Command U. I'm gonna fly this guy over here. We'll just do one of these, and then you hit Command J to join these together. And then here we go. Do 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 do. Yeah, Hero's saying you like to lay down the idea, then slowly shape the sound. That is so true. Because you can completely get yourself out of your creative mode and spend like half an hour to an hour just getting in the right tone. When it's just get it down, and you can always come back to the tone. Kind of want to add some notes here. And what key is this in? Let's get everything in the right key. So I think it's E flat major. So come over here, E flat. We want to do it all. So you hit Command A to select everything, and then you go to E flat major, and now these should actually line up correctly. This is actually the note I'm looking for. Which is outside the key, because I don't think it's major, actually. I think it's Mixolydian. Yes, I think that's it. Okay. That's kind of nice. Oh man, I have this keyboard in the way this whole time. So, I'm really digging this. What else do we need now? Should I keep playing around on the keyboard a little more? And I know this camera is going to need another fan on it because these Sony cameras, I'm telling you guys, you just can't you can't chill with them. You gotta keep them cool at all times. Cool down. Cool down, camera. Here you go. Here's the fan. Get nice and chilly, because I know you're about to turn off on me. And then it's noisy. It makes annoying sounds. Listen to that. That's terrible. See if that added to the noise floor at all, but it needs it. Okay, so now that I have this, I'm just going to fly it over here. And that was from the dream, but now we're just going to try experimenting, try playing something else a little bit. What are you laughing about, hero? Oh, the fan. The fan. Dude, what do you use to live stream? Because these Sony cameras, they advertise them like they're so great, and they are good. I mean, they look good. But like you, as a musician, it's really unfortunate because you have to keep a fan on them or they will overheat quickly, like very quickly. And then you got the fan noise. So earlier in the stream, I didn't have any fans on. Now I do. So you guys tell me if you can hear the difference, if it's like, if the fan is really loud and like annoying you guys. You know what? This is good. I don't think I need anything else. So I guess we'll go to new instrumentation. Kind of a cheesy synth. Maybe we could put something else in there. Let's maybe try a Prophet. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, you got a Logitech Stream Cam. Yeah. So I used to have the Logitech too, but what I realized is that when I was filming things like my machine or my MPC or like a MIDI controller, you couldn't like read anything, like any of these texts down here. And now with this camera, you can. I mean, let's see. Like you can like kind of read things like bank, scales, chords. With the Logitech overhead, I could not read a thing. So that's really the big reason why I got it. But yeah, man, like I said earlier, the best thing that you can do is whatever works. You know what I mean? Like whatever works for you. If you can get up and running, it's great. Okay. Let's do the thing. Let's decide what else this song needs. Take away this for now. Add one more note down here. Okay. I guess we need bass. We need bass next. I'm going to grab the bass. Okay. Yeah, the cameras, those Logitechs can't get the details. Yeah, yeah, we all need to upgrade whenever we can, right? All right, so I'm just going to tune up this bass real quick. Got my tuner on here, so I don't need to... Well, I guess I could do it with you guys. Plug this in. Guess I'll show you how I tune it up. So I will create a new track here. Insert audio track. It's going to be input 9 as my direct input here. And then, ooh, I kind of want to run it through nice preamp though. A preamp and a compressor. No time. I'd have to set it all up. It's just not worth it. I'm just going to get it in. There's these things called plugins I can use. So let's grab this tuner that I had here. We're just going to copy that. We are going to paste it here, and we're going to tune up. And I guess I need to do this. There we go. Got a 5-string bass here. It's nice. Oh, we got Wabbit here. Let's see. The Crazy Rabbit. Okay. What up, Rabbit? Thanks. Cheers. Yeah, I actually dreamed this guitar melody. Bro bought out the 5-string. That's right, man. This bass needs to be set up properly. I've never been able to get it really set up how I want. I've been going to like luthiers and stuff, and I guess like some instruments just have buzzes and fret buzzes, and that's just normal, but I try to get at least amount of buzz I can find. So when I'm tuning up, I like to bend the strings, especially if I'm down tuning. You got to bend the strings to, oh man, I'm all out of focus. You got to bend the strings so that they're more stable. Yeah, thanks. This tone it's super versatile, this bass. It has so many knobs and things you can do. I still haven't figured it all the way out yet. I think that's close enough with tuning. And I usually just have everything like kind of straight down the middle. I think that's the volume knob though. Cool. All right, let's vibe. A little too much sauce there. I need to turn down the preamp a little bit. We're running hot. So give me a second to do that in my mixer here. Because I kind of want the bass volume all the way up. I wish there was a way to like show you. I wonder, can I like have you guys see the bass better? Let me try something. You can see a little more bass this way. You won't necessarily see Ableton, but that's okay because I'm just recording in it. Everybody knows how to record, right? Let me get the Mixolydian scale down so it's... Cool. So those are the things I can play around with. That is a polybrute. You know, this is a song that really makes me miss making music with a band, because I feel like the bass line has to be super evolving. So to put it into a loop format just seems so limiting. Like, I feel like part of the song would definitely be simple, just like... But then there's definitely going to be parts where we need to like add in some flavors, like... Okay, well, we'll just record the simple one first, and then we'll record a more advanced one. Here we go, hey, hey, hey. Let me find that starting note. Okay, so that's good. Okay, that's it. Let's record it. So we'll throw the click on. I wish there was instead of capture MIDI, capture record. That'd be cool. Because what the capture MIDI does is it makes it so chill because you're just playing. You're not thinking about getting it perfect. There's no pressure of hitting the record button. There's no stop and undo. You just record or you just play and feel good about it. And then when you hit something right, then you just retroactively record. That's really how recording should be done. You never tell somebody that you're recording them, and then you just capture it when that magic happens. You know what I'm saying? need to stand up for this. Oh. It's gonna... Oh boy. Can I still be in the frame? Kind of. Whatever. It's got to happen. It's got to happen, y'all. Okay, let me give myself 8 bars. Standing up feels so much better for playing. I know the MPC sample has capture record. I know, man. That's one of the things that makes me want to get it. But man, I just can't justify it. It's tough. It's tough. It looks fun. You got to tell me more about your experience with the sample. I think I recorded enough there to actually make it work. So I carefully take this off. All my cords are getting tangled up. There goes the phone. Let me turn off recording. Turn on Ableton. Okay. So whatever I just recorded, I liked. But then before that, there was a better do. Yeah, okay, so we'll put this at the end. The last 3, and then this might be it. So I think I hit this one a little better. So we'll just grab that one and do a little copy paste in here and duping. That feels good. This is fun. I guess drums is the next step, right, y'all? Oh my God, could I just play drums? Can you guys see the drums back there? Oh man. That would be fun to just like get something going on the drums, but I don't know if you could see them back there. If I move out of the way. Oh you can kind of see. You can kind of see. Okay, let's give it a try. Never tried drums on a live stream yet. Need to make sure my other headphones reach. So I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. That coffee's going right through me. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, once the drums hit, it's gonna be smacking. So yeah, I don't have any mic set up on that drum kit back there. I'm eventually gonna do it where I have this whole room. Everything's all mic'd up. I got the Polybrute ready to go. I got, the MPC, like everything's going to be hooked in and I could just go from instrument to instrument, but I'm still building out the studio and kind of making that a reality because as I said before, this it's complicated to set everything up and have it work right. But we're going to try to do the drums, at least just to get a feel for it. And then maybe we'll put in MIDI drums or maybe we'll do audio to MIDI. We're going to have to figure it out, but I'm going to hit the restroom and then try to make sure I get my headphones over there working. And then how can I control? I guess I can bring a mouse and keyboard over there. Oh man, I can bring the iPad with me. This is really cool. As I said before, you can use the iPad as a second screen for a Mac. So like I can bring this with me over there, but to the drum set to like monitor the situation as I do it. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so I got some headphones over here. You know what? I even do have a mic over here. We can get like this mic doing something. Just the Rode mic. We'll just get it as a room mic over here. Oh no, it became unplugged. Okay, I see it though. Hey. We are trying to set up these drums, people, so we can get some live drums into this song. And I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it, darn it. All right, so let's listen to it, and I'm going to go check the drums. In the meantime, I might as well get a new audio track going here. We'll call this the drum room mic. And this is going to be the same thing that this acoustic room mic was. So it's going to be input 2. Check, check. Now I'm probably going to have to bring down the gain big time. So let's bring it like way down. Yeah, probably as low as it goes. I know that Rode mic is not good at handling drums. It just can't take the super loud volume. Hand orange covering eyes. This world needs a hero says hand orange covering eyes. I am lost. I do not know what that means. Forgive me. Okay, so let's put this on record. Let's just listen and make sure I got my... We'll turn the click on. Bring the iPad. We have a mouse over there. Headphones up, actually. Let me do that. Something's not working. Come on. Hey, check. Okay, now it's working. My Ableton just froze up for a minute there. So can you guys still hear me? Let me see. Are we still in business here? Okay, cool. Yeah, Ableton definitely just froze for a minute. So we got that going. Check, check. Can you guys hear me through that? Okay. All right, all right. Okay, we're going to go for it. right, can you guys hear me? I think so. I think we're getting signal there. Check, check. All right, this mouse is all I have to make it work. Check, check. And I can hit play from here and record. Check, I'm back. Okay. All right, first time trying to record drums in this studio all together. Definitely first time on a live stream. Let's see how it sounded. almost no bass in the kick drum. Okay, let me quickly do some warping. I didn't play it perfectly on beat, of course, so we'll do this. We will go ahead and leave it on beats. We will go ahead and hit Control All or Command All, and then we'll add warp markers. And we'll get this first one on beat here. We'll turn on the click. Cool, and it needs a lot of EQing. We probably won't even be able to use that, you know. Really, I want to mic all the drums properly, and like, you know, eventually we'll get there. But this was just to get the idea down. We can always slice this audio to MIDI and then have a MIDI drum set going on. So for now, let's just do a little bit of EQing. I'll throw the fab filter on there. There's the bass. Sounds a little more like a drum set. guitars together. Now I can control the volume for all of them. Cool. Okay, we have an idea. I don't know if there's anything else to add. Sounds good. Thank you, Hero. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Just this little idea here. So we're going to listen once or twice more and see if it's time to add anything else at this time. So let me turn up my headphones. I want to groove out here. And let's do it. 2, 3. And always hit save. Command S, folks. Control S. Let's do it. You know what it could use, and this might be fun, is to, only because you mentioned the Polybrute Hero, so I think I'm going to need to flip on the old Polybrute and just take a minute or two to plug it into the system. And then can we see it on the camera here? Yeah, I think we can see it good enough. Let's turn it on. This is going to need some charge. Chat at the same time? Maybe not. Okay. He wants to hear the Polybrute. It's glowing. It's glowing over here. So I need to... Oh, there goes my coffee mug. Hey. So I think I have it going into there. What I think I can do... Yeah, okay. I think I can just switch these inputs. Give me 1 second, and I think it'll work. Could it really have been that easy? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Let's add a new stereo audio track. We'll make it cream colored for the Polybrute. Do we have a cream color in here? Maybe like this? It's kind of brownish. That's kind of cream. Call it the Polybrute. Oh, you guys can't see my Ableton right now. I'll load up Ableton back in here. So I just made a Polybrute track, and I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Okay, I need to turn down the volume. And then I'm pretty sure it's going to be input 7 and 8. We'll go to in for now. And then if we turn it up. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't see me playing it, but we are in business. We got the Polybrute ripping and roaring, folks. That's awesome. That makes me happy. Now, it's not connected via MIDI at this point, so anything I play, I'm going to actually have to play it correctly. So, yeah. So I'm thinking some chords. All right, what does the hero say? He says, on my Windows laptop when I have Ableton running and I turn off my Oberheim synth, my whole system like completely goes bonkers. Convert to Mac. Yeah. I was on Windows until recently. I switched over to Mac, and I really liked producing on Windows. There's actually some things that are better about it. Yeah, it's juicy. I have the Polybrute going into the Neve OPX8 right now for a little extra preamp goodness. So let's just, I guess, mess around, try to find the chords. So we'll need to turn everything down so we can hear the Polybrute without having everything clipping right now. So we'll turn that down. We'll just turn down everything so that everything isn't clipping. And I will turn back here so you guys can see it. Look at this, I can bring the mic around. Oh my goodness. Things are just working out today, huh? Need a place to put the mouse now. I guess I'm mouse and lefty. Okay, so we need to figure out the chords. Maybe a more simple pad. I don't want an arpeggiator. It's one thing I have a problem with synths and software synths is like, lots of times I just want a simple, easy sound, and there's just so many evolving textures that just don't usually fit. This might be cool. That might work. We'll listen to that. So first chord. And I'm not really a keys player, so I'm more of a guitar player. All right, that's a little idea, just a little evolving chord that kind of snarls and growls at you as time goes by. Let's try recording that. So we'll turn the click on, and I'm doing all this with my one-handed mouse over here. I think I need more time to get ready, so maybe even 3 times that much. Or plus 3. Okay. We'll try it. Yeah, I got it going to the Neve. Thanks, Hero. Thanks. Very blessed. Very blessed. Okay. Okay, let's see how that sounds. Do some editing. Come back over here, mouse. Sorry for all the mic noise. Okay. Turn off the click. That sounds cool. Lower in the mix. Let's EQ that. I'll just grab the where is it? Audio effects, EQ, EQ8. There is something to say about running into, like, having real analog gear running into analog preamps. Like, it just sounds more finished. Like yesterday when I was doing the stuff on the machine, I needed to add more character and like more. I was like using the supercharger GT. I needed to add a little bit of dirt, but like this already sounds good. It just has so much character already right out of the box. It just feels right already. Okay, so we got this. Let's try messing around with something different on the Polybrute. We got this little idea here. Let's try just a little something else. I guess I should always be recording, right? We'll just always be recording. Why would we not be recording? That's a mindset I've tried to take into account, is just don't worry about saving space. So much of my music career, I'm like, oh, I don't want to record something that I'm not going to use because that's going to take up space on my computer. And like, we're in a day and age where you just get another hard drive and just, because you don't want to miss those like special little moments. Just always be recording if you can. I think I need to come to a chord at the end of that sequence, a different chord. So like do do do. So it's like. Maybe that's the chord. Is that just the same chord I was playing before? Okay. We tried a different chord. Polybrute into the chroma console. Oh man. I definitely do not have those anywhere close to set up yet, but eventually that is totally coming eventually. So let's see how this sounded like. What if I can do like one of these? A crossfade? The Polybrute has so many presets, man. It's like... So you can do the math, but there's 1, 2, 3... There's 8 across, and then there's 6, 9, 12 down. And those are all... That's one page of presets, and then I'm pretty sure there's like... And then there's 5 pages of presets. So 8 across times 12 down. So 8 times 12, what's that? 96, and then times 5 pages. So that's about 500, like 400 and something presets. And then the remaining, there's... So the first 1 through 5 pages are all built-in presets, and then there's pages 6 through 8, which are for your own presets that you make. So if you make your own presets, you store them there. So many, more than I would need. Yeah, I don't know if I like it. It's an idea, but I think it's time to play a little bit guitar. Okay, 480. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on a different preset, or take lane. Just going to delete these take lanes for now. I'm going to throw this one down here, delete these, and then this one's going to be like this. I'll just keep the original. And I think it might be time to mess around on some guitar. So let's just listen to it one more time. Talking about the TE-05 synth there, Hero. 500, 250 are built in and can't be changed. Okay. That's cool. That sounds like plenty to me. So let's get some guitar going. Here I got my Strandberg. Love this guitar. I'll talk about this guitar. Yeah, just give me 1 second. I freaking love this guitar. So what makes this guitar so amazing is obviously it's an ergonomic guitar. That's like the biggest selling point about it. And I'm going to need a guitar pick. Please tell me I have a pick around. Definitely had one earlier. I'm still organizing the studio. I definitely have one, but wait, in my wallet. I have picks in my wallet. Aha. So what's cool about this is like I have like, you can't really see it. I have like on my chair I have these things that could get in the way of a normal guitar. But with the Strandberg, it just sits so nicely on your lap, and then I have it kind of cinched up high. It's just so comfortable. You could play for hours. The armrests don't get in the way. It has a rich light fretboard, which just feels like nothing else. I love the feel of it, even though it's synthetic or whatever. And then it has stainless steel frets, so it's just buttery smooth. So I just freaking love this guitar. Let's do something with it. So we'll call this electric guitar. I'll throw up Ableton for a minute while I'm getting this set up, so you guys can see what's going on here. So I just call it e-guitar. I believe it's going to be input 9. Do auto. We will throw the guitar tuner on it from the bass. I should have named this bass. Go ahead and steal this tuner. Throw it on here. Do a quick tune up. Tuning is the only thing that's kind of a little bit of a pain on this guitar, because every time I'll show you guys. So this has a whammy bar in it, but the tuners are here, so every time you're tuning, you're actually whammying it a little bit. So if you're trying, you can imagine if you're trying to tune, but you're also putting a little bit of pressure, it's going to make things out of tune. I've still figured out a way to make it work. Pretty in tune from a couple days ago. I'll go back to Ableton so you can see. And I'll hit the strings with my left hand while I keep my tuning. Oops. While I keep my tuning hand down here. Okay. So let us throw some effects on here. So I'll just do tried and true guitar rig, because that's what I know the best still. I have a lot of guitar plugins that I need to learn better, but guitar rig's pretty easy. Just throw it on, and then I like this thing. Irish delay is a nice setting that my homie, her mantra, my fellow producer, recommended. That's been working out. Maybe not so much delay though. We'll see. Okay. Let's see how it sounds. And then we're in E flat, Mixolydian. We'll just jam for a minute. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do now, instead of having it on loop, we're going to graduate here from the looping mode. And we're going to kind of make it into a little bit of a structure here. So I'm just going to duplicate this out. So now I have time to play guitar and I don't have to get lost in like trying to go back in the loop. I can just see everything here on my timeline. So we're just going to mess around, record, and we'll probably hit a lot of wrong notes, but hey, happy accidents are what make dope riffs. So we're just going to mess around. Let's record. Peace out, hero. Great to kick it with you, man. Thanks for hanging. Have a good one, bro. Okay, what does this need? What does this need? I mean, anybody can doodle, but like, are we writing a part? Are we doing a solo? Let's listen to the song one more time. Okay, we coming up with parts. I like that. Ooh, a little bend. So weird playing an E flat. I want to go back to E every time. Okay, we're getting there. Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's give that a try. We're gonna hit it. Let's do it. Again. I got it. 1, 2, 3. I always want to go back to E. All right, I almost got it. Come on. Oh, I think I need to stand up. That's what's going on. Need to stand up here. Oh, that guitar is so high. You guys can hardly see anything. Oh wait, do I do this? Oh, this is what I do. There we go. Got the camera right in my way there. Okay, let's get this. We're just gonna keep going until we get it. If I gotta piece pieces together, so be it. One, two. Come on, let's get it. Sorry guys, I am not hitting this. That's the challenging part of coming up with things on the spot. There's no time to practice, you just got to figure it out as you go. All right, I can do this. Come on, let's hit this guitar part. One, two, three, here we go. You know what, let's decide which tone we like the best. That way. That way. That way. Probably that way. Little. Okay, that's the one. Let's do it. That was very close. That was very close. Let's do it again. Okay, that might have been it. I think I can edit together something from there. Because when I'm creating, it's not about getting all my parts down perfectly and nailing everything and being a virtuoso. It's about just getting ideas and then after I like record the song or play with it, then I can start to perfect the parts. I can practice the parts. I can get ready to play them live. But, you know, that's just my perspective. So let's hear what I just did. Turn the volume down a little bit. Nice. That's it. That's it. So I'll just bring that over here for now. And then we'll delete everything else. And then I guess we'll do a little quick warping, Complex Pro. Warping, man. Wow, it makes life easy. It makes life easy. Is it cheating? Maybe. But like I said, this is just a creation process. Actually, I didn't warp anything except for that very first note. So let's see how this sounds as it loops now. Sounds good. So we'll do a quick little, like, what do you call it? Arrangement. There I go again with the, I cannot stop doing that. All right, so we will cut out these, cut out the drums and bass in the beginning, the polybrute for sure, electric guitar for sure. So we just got this going in the beginning. You know what? I think there's a time when I was just playing hi-hat on the drums. So maybe I can find that. Cool. Okay. Let's get that. And then obviously it needs some work as far as timing wise. But we got our warp markers right there. So we will just solo my voice and solo this. Where's that supposed to be? Is it supposed to be here? Yeah. I think that's going into triplet, isn't it? Maybe not. Maybe it is. grid. Medium, narrow, medium maybe. Oops. Geez, you can get lost in the sauce here. Keep making tracks on accident. Okay, let's not get too caught in the weeds on this. Okay, that sounds good. Okay. Cool. All right, we'll give it one more listen and call it a day. Thanks for hanging, y'all. So this was the song that I dreamt this morning, and we brought it into reality. So it's here, and it can be developed into a full song at some point. Here we go. Final listen through. Obviously, that hi-hat needs a lot of work. I'll probably just record it again. So many times I told you no. Did you listen to me? And now the situation's out control. Involved with me, I say go away now. Go away now, yeah. I say go away now. I don't need your stress. I say go away now. Go away now. Yeah. You see a Sunday morning like a Tuesday afternoon. Got your words twisted and all messed up inside of you. Do you know what to do? Do you know what to do? All right. Thanks for hanging, guys. The song's called Cheery Field. The working title, at least. Coming to an album near you sometime soon. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all have a good one. Till next time, I'm Max Ray. Peace.